Hi there, I'm Lisa Stenz. Welcome to my Creative Corner. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really fun cardstock cake. Check that out. With all the flowers and everything, using Close to My Heart's Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge. And you can even make little teeny tiny ones like this. Isn't that cute? Now I bet you can't guess which image I used on the cartridge to make these cakes. Can you guess? I bet you can't. Come on, I'll show you. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is how to make this little cake here. This is the mini cake, and I'll give you the dimensions for both the mini cake and the larger cake at the end of the video in case you want to make either one. So, have you figured out yet which image I used on the Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge to make the shape of the cake? Well, let me first show you. This is the cartridge. This is the Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge. You can only get through Close to My Heart, and you can purchase this on my website. And I'll give you the information at the end of the video. But the image that I actually used is the pillow box shape. Believe it or not, for each layer you cut 3 pillow box shapes, and I'm going to show you how that works. But if you're not familiar with the pillow box shapes, this is a typical pillow box if you were to use it the way it's intended. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut 3 pillow box shapes at 3 3/4, and this is going to be for the base of our small cake. And so this is what it looks like when it's cut out. And I went ahead and took a pen and marked the spots where it shows you where to score it after it's cut out. So you've got some score lines here, and it's going to tell you to score it and fold it here. And then you've also got these little dashed lines to show you where to fold it if you want to make it into a pillow box. Well, what we're going to actually do is we're going to go ahead, we'll score it on those lines, but instead of scoring it or folding it on the dotted lines, we're just going to make a score line all the way across and make it straight, which is actually even a little bit easier. So you're going to cut 3 of these out at 3 3/4, and then you're going to adhere them together so they're going to look something like this when all 3 of them are hooked together. So basically you're going to take some adhesive and put it right here, and you'll adhere it like this, and then you'll take the other one, adhesive here, and adhere the other one. So what you're going to get is something that looks like this. And then of course you're going to go ahead and fold it on all those score lines, and you're going to take a pair of scissors and snip right here on each of these horizontal score lines to the vertical score line all the way across the top and the bottom. And then you're going to go ahead and fold it, add a little bit of adhesive right here on this last flap, and then you can adhere it together to get your hexagon shape, which is hopefully looking a little bit more like the shape of the base of your cake. And then of course go ahead and, oops, my adhesive is not holding too well right now, and then go ahead and fold down all of the little tabs that we created by scoring it straight. And then set this aside, and then you're going to cut out 2 hexagon shapes at 4 inches. And if you have the Sure Cuts A Lot program, the scale program for your Cricut, there's a shape on there that you can use to cut these out, and that's what I did. But unfortunately that software is not available anymore for the Cricut. So you can either just create your own hexagon shapes and cut them out, or you can trace this and cut it out and get your hexagons that way. And then what you'll do is you'll add adhesive to all of these tabs, and you're going to have to fiddle with it just a little bit to get it to fit perfectly, but it will. And then you'll just adhere the top, flip it over, and do the same on the bottom, and then that's how you get the base of your cake. So I don't know if that's how you can, or if you can tell that right there. And then what you'll do is you'll do the same thing for the second layer and the third layer. And again, as I mentioned, the base layer of the small cake is cut at 3 3/4. The center layer, you'll cut 3 of the pillow box shapes at 2 1/2 inches, and then the small top panel here, you'll cut them at 1 1/4 inches. And Then you'll just adhere them together with some adhesive to get your tiers. And then to decorate it, I just used some of the 3D flowers that are available on the Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge as well. And I have another video that shows you how to make those fun 3D flowers, so you can check that out on my YouTube channel as well. And then I decorated the different layers with some of Close to My Heart's opaque pearls, and those are available on my website to purchase as well. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but on the large cake here, the border here, I also cut on the Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge. So there's lots of fun different borders and all kinds of shapes. I also cut the leaves and these fun flowers. I don't know if you can see the flowers without me zooming out. But that's basically how I did it, and if you have any questions, you can email me at lisa@lisastens.com, or feel free to visit my blog at lisastens.com anytime. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.